Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So I wasn't on Zwift on Wednesday and I thought I'd let you know why. Basically, when I was out riding on Monday, I had a small crash. I was riding my bike out on the cycle lane here, and basically there was a staircase in the cycle lane which I did not notice at all. Obviously there was a ramp, but I was approaching it way too fast to avoid the stairs and to go down the ramp instead. So yeah, I went down about 4 steps, flipped over the front of the bars, landed pretty heavily. So yeah, that's why I wasn't on. It wasn't the worst injury in the world, obviously. Like, I'm out walking now, I'm fine really, but it was still a bit of an impact. I was feeling a bit tender the days after. It's pretty much healed up now, but I had a big bruise on my arm there. My knee wasn't so good, so I thought I'd better play it safe and have a few days off. I'm training for a marathon at the moment, so I really don't want to push my body to its limits or anything like that. I just want to make sure I heal okay in time for that. The worst part about the crash really was that I broke my camera, so probably going to be a while before I make some outdoor videos again, because it means I need to buy a new Insta360, and they're quite expensive, like £300-400, so that's an expense I really don't want to have to deal with. I'll probably contact them, see if I can get it repaired instead, but that's a bit of a bummer. I have a really old GoPro which I might try and use instead, but I like the Insta360 because you get the front and the rear view at the same time, which makes the videos a bit cooler. Yeah, so I thought I'd take this chance to talk about some other things on the channel. I've been talking to some of the other Zwift YouTubers, and we're going to make a Discord server, and that should be an easier way to keep in contact with you guys, an easier way to say what races we're doing, an easier way to say if we're injured and not doing a race again. So that should be a much more convenient way for us to talk to you, and you guys can obviously talk to us back. So yeah, Cadman Cycling, Eric Barfell, they seem pretty keen on the idea. If you also make Zwift videos, then be sure to message me and I'll add you in as well. So yeah, it should be quite a good way to form a community of like-minded Zwifters. So I also wanted to talk about reviews and stuff like that on the channel. When I first started it, I thought this channel was just going to be like a little way for me to be accountable to myself, just in my own fitness journey. But it grew way bigger than I ever thought it would be, which obviously I'm really appreciative of everyone who watches and everyone who enjoys seeing my suffering through this fitness adventure. But yeah, with that sort of growth has come lots of companies to approach me and ask me to review things for them, which I'm fine with doing, but some of them seem to think that because they're sending me something for free, they deserve to get a really glowing positive review, which is definitely not the case. Yeah, so I just want to say, if I ever review something on here, it's very honest. No one has ever paid me any money to do a review. I do get some for free, but that doesn't really affect my opinion on it. If it's still not very good, I'm still going to say that. So there's obviously the fact that some of them offer a commission link, so I can say something like, use my link to get 10% off. If you guys use that link, then I will get some money from that, which is, I don't know, I think it's a bit of a moral grey area. If I'm doing that, I feel like my opinions would be biased as well. So I'm never going to post something like that in one of my videos. I mean, if a company comes to me and offers me a life-changing amount of money to do that, then my head might be turned. But at the end of the day, this channel isn't really for making money for me. I mean, I get a small amount of money from the ad revenue, but that's about it. It's not really much. So yeah, this channel is really just a little bit of fun for me. I'm definitely not going to try and fob you any rubbish products at any time. So yeah, definitely integrity is more important than, you know, making a few quid on the side. So yeah, I hope that sort of clears some things up. I like to think I'm very honest, and my reviews will be the same way. So in other news, the girlfriend and I have started another YouTube channel. That's got nothing to do with bikes, nothing to do with fitness, nothing like that. It's more about like vlogging what it's like to live abroad. So currently I'm living in China, and I thought it would be a nice way to make some different sort of content with her. So yeah, if you're into that sort of thing, feel free to subscribe. Like I said, nothing to do with bikes, nothing to do with fitness, completely different. But yeah, it should be quite good. It's a lot of fun editing those as well. So that's a pretty interesting new thing. I think that's about it for this video. My arm's getting tired holding this camera, so I'm probably gonna wrap it up there. Anyway, sorry for not getting on Zwift on Wednesday. Hopefully Discord server will make it easier to tell you about stuff like that. And that's it really for this one. I'm currently out walking the dog, having a fantastic day. Sometimes I come out here and fly the drone. I've had a drone for a while, but I've never really used it for anything on YouTube, so I might try starting to use that a bit more. All right, that's it for this one. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and I really appreciate it. All right, I will see you in the next one. Peace out.